To go along with my last video, the new era of man is upon us. This also means that everybody must become the Overman, in a sense. The Overman being a concept that Nietzsche talked about in his book, Thus Spoke Zarathustra. And the Overman is basically the next evolution of man. Because he saw man as going into two ways. You can either become a degenerate worm, or you can improve yourself and become the Overman. The Overman is the final evolution, is the final step in humanity. It's the smart man, it's the Renaissance man, it's the cultured man, it's the just everything that's very good about man lumped into one. Nowadays, skills are very important. Not in the sense of, actually, I won't even go there. Skills are very fucking important. You could very well get along with just having one skill, one trade. You could, but when things get automated, what are you gonna do? You are wasted so much time not learning skills, and then you can't progress, or you can't provide anymore because your thing got automated. It's like back in the day, you could just become an electrician. All right, maybe that's not the best example, but you could become something, and then that be that. You're good for 40 years or so, and then for the rest of your life, just make money and you're good. But nowadays, you can be really good at something, and then technological advancements happen, and you're shit. And then you gotta find something else to do. Like the world, since it's become very interconnected, you have to also be a very interconnected person. You have to have networking skills. You have to have people skills, and that's always been a thing. You have to have a multitude of skills in order to really survive in this world. Because, like, not even survive, to really thrive. Because everybody could survive. You could survive just having one skill or doing one thing. You could survive, but you won't thrive. Not at all, unless that skill is a high-paying skill. You know, one of those like very niche skills, you know? Like, I don't know if people consider this a skill, but if you're a surgeon, you know, you're a doctor, that's a skill. You could get by on that. We're always gonna need surgeons. Unless it gets automated and then robot arms are doing surgery, which very well possibility. So, yeah, before you could get by on having one thing, but now, let's say something doesn't get automated and you have no other skills. How are you gonna fucking feed your family? You know? And I'm talking about skills like learn a second language, learn how to play an instrument, learn how to do data entry, learn how to code. Coding, very important. The world, like I said, we're in a new era. The world is very computerized, it's very digital. The world doesn't exist as we once thought it did. The world now exists in two levels. It exists in the level of the physical, which we're accustomed to, and now the electronic level, the what's it called? The internet level. Because there's a whole world on the internet. There's people getting famous on the internet for nothing, for dancing, for this, for that. But yet, in real life, if you go around dancing, you're not gonna get famous. Yeah, there's a small chance you will, but most likely not. But since we have the internet, very, very high chances. So yeah. Anyways, become the Overman. Adapt, improvise, overcome. Just adapt, learn some skills, evolve your character. Do not stay static, become dynamic, and it will pay dividends.